Welcome back to my review of Detective Comics number 1081, script by Ram B, art by Riccardo Federici, on shelves now. If you want a general description of what's going on in Detective Comics right now, then please check out part 1 of this video. This is part 2. We're going to be talking specifically about issue 1081, and there's going to be spoilers. Issue 1081 is the beginning of the end for our Dark Knight opera, which is, as Ram revealed online a few weeks ago, the part of the story that he began with, which is really interesting to know. I wish that more artists were as candid about the scripting process as he is. Anyway, issue 1080, the previous issue, detailed the final pivotal moments of Catwoman's heist of the possessed Batman from the Orgum Gallows, complete with brutal sword fights from Azrael, surprising Cassandra Cain and Mr. Freeze team up, and our favorite boy, Jim Gordon, as the Wheelman. Also in this issue was some really great characterization between Catwoman and Talia al Ghul. It's nice to see them talk about their shared, complicated love for Bruce and their mutual faith in each other because of it. They may not pass the Bechdel test, but I was touched. 1081 takes us and Bruce far away from Gotham now to an ancient desert, one in which ancestors of the Al Ghuls and the Orgums crossed in older times to face their destinies, which will now act as both test and cure for the corrupted Batman, who is still literally wrestling his demons. The art in this issue, like page 2, should be hung up in an art museum. It's a haunting mosaic of muted color and obscured reality, like images constructed by the desert itself. The Batman's journey across the desert is an exploration of a central idea that Ram and a lot of other Batman writers eventually circle around to, which is, who is Bruce Wayne really? Is he the Batman? Is he a child? Is he a righteous man? Is he a criminal? But I really love this refreshing Dante's Inferno-esque spirit journey that Ram has penned here. Furthering this idea in this issue, we get the appearance of a really niche Batman antagonist, Dr. Hurt, who's the perfect mirror for the Batman's inner turmoil at this point in the story, but it was such a left-field choice that at first I was really taken aback. Dr. Hurt is a character created by Grant Morrison way back in 2008, but hasn't seen much inclusion since then. He's the demonic personification of pain, and he portrays himself as Thomas Wayne in his opera outfit in order to mock Bruce. I, for one, am just so happy to say that we have a Detective Comics run right now where otherworldly, mystical characters like that feel like they're necessary to the plot. This is the kind of beautiful art that's in this book, bro. Like this is Batman? Are you sure? Lost souls that were forgotten in the desert, who now have their souls bound to this place in the form of trees. Truly just iconic pages. Another really cool thing about Ram B's Detective Comics are these tie-in issues, which are literally in the back of the book, that typically expand on a character or an idea from the issue. And they're just as compelling. I can't wait for the next issue of this. Remember to support your local comic book store and grab Detective Comics issue 1081. You won't regret it, I promise. Are you a fan of the series? What are some of your favorite moments so far? Leave a comment. And because I mentioned it in part 1, what are the top 5 tentpole Batman comics? The all-time greats? Let me know.